I want to talk about a breathing technique called palming that you can incorporate in your own meditation practice or your yoga practice. In savasana, for example, when you got everybody laying on the ground at the end, and a way to help facilitate a reduction in anxiety, a reduction in the mental chatter that constantly goes on in our minds by shutting down the senses by this technique called palming. And I've done a lot of posts on this about yoga and meditation and mindfulness and breathing. Done a lot on S&C, and I definitely have a lot of ambitions to do more of this. So please give me feedback on what you think, but I'm going to still do it regardless. So it's called palming. I got it from, what's his name? Nathan Oxenfield and Elliot Hulse. So the purpose is to achieve relaxation and increase circulation around the eyes. We take in so much sensory information every day, obviously constantly putting strain on our facial muscles, especially around the eyes. People often have furrowed brows and they look like they're angry or frustrated when often they're just building a lot of tension around their facial muscles. And so I want to demonstrate a technique I just learned, because this is all I'm doing, just demonstrating my learnings, that I found particularly extremely helpful in inducing a relaxation very quickly. So the first thing, you're going to get into this position, but before you do, you're going to place the palm of your hand along your cheekbone and the base of your knuckle across your eyebrow. And you're basically going to be cupping your eyes like this. Now, I also don't mind, that's how this palming technique is taught, but I also don't mind placing the base of the palm against the eye as well. Technically, you're not supposed to touch the eyelids, but I find that relaxing as well. So I think adjust it to how you feel fit, especially for yoga teachers who are going to instruct this in their yoga classes, as I will do, and at the end of my sessions to help engage that parasympathetic nervous system and induce relaxation. So you're welcome to do it with me. I'm going to do it right now. So palm, cheekbone, base of the knuckle, eyebrows. So in this position, I'm going to cue diaphragmatic breathing. So right now my eyes are closed as well though. So my eyes are closed, and I'm just going to breathe by shutting down the senses. And actually, I missed one thing. You don't have to do this, you can also rub your hands together to create heat. This often really helps people relax by creating this heat of the hands and then placing it across your eyes. And you can do this while they're in Shavasana, like I said before, so your elbows have somewhere to rest. Otherwise, you're going to build up tension through your back and arms. And then leave your eyes closed after you take your hands away to let the light shine through your eyelids, and then blink open the eyes. So there's something, I'm provide a link below as to, if you're on Facebook that is, if you're on Instagram, go on Facebook, as to the people's anecdotal evidence to this helping them actually cure eyesight problems. Surprisingly, I'm not doing that for this purpose, I'm doing it for the relaxation purposes, but there's something very interesting about what happens when you place heat and your palm on your eyes. There's a different type of relaxation that's induced compared to simply closing down your eyes just in a meditative state in Shavasana or just sitting down normally. Find this especially useful in helping clearing the mind and helping bring focus to the breath. So classic diaphragmatic breathing: inhale, the belly rises; exhale, the belly lowers. Trying to breathe as deeply as possible down into the pelvic floor. And so that's it. That is the palming technique I just learned, and I found it especially useful, and I hope you do too, as a whether you're a coach, yoga teacher, or athlete, individual who has anxiety and depression and just wants to help relieve those symptoms and give yourself a little bit of peace and solitude.